As the film begins, we see a farmer resting near his fields at night. Suddenly, he started hearing strange sounds nearby. He noticed that his dog was not with him. When he moved forward to investigate, he saw that his dog was being bitten by something strange. He was scared because he had never seen such a big animal before. To scare the animal, he started shouting loudly. Instead of running away, the animal got angry and broke all the fences around it. The fence wrapped around the man's leg, and the man started feeling severe pain in his leg. With great difficulty, he freed himself from the fence and slowly moved forward. Before he could leave, he felt someone's presence behind him. Frightened, he looked back and saw that scary animal looking at him with a blood-stained face. The farmer got scared, and the animal dragged him into the darkness and later killed him. Now the scene ends, and we see a couple who had come to the forest for camping. When the boy goes out of the camp to do something, after some time his wife hears the boy screaming. At first, she thought her husband was joking with her. But as the seconds passed, the sound became even scarier. And amidst the sounds of her husband's screams, she also heard the sounds of someone roaring. Scared, the girl opens her small tent, and suddenly her husband's torn body falls into her lap. Seeing this broke his heart and made him vomit. He could not understand what had happened to him and what he should do now. Before anyone can plan an escape, that creature, that big beast, with its blood-stained face, attacks him and kills him too. His screams and the growling of the animal were heard by two people who had come to the forest to camp. These people now come close to these camps to investigate that thing. They see a very big pig, i.e., a very big pig. The man thought he was hallucinating. He had never seen such a big pig before. He tells his friend, "I think I'm a little drunk because I see a huge, giant pig over there." Hearing this, his other friend takes the gun from his hand. And seeing this, he confirms to his friend that there is a giant pig there. As he fired a shot to kill the pig, he missed the target due to his poor eyesight. And the next time he looked, the pig was not there. After the pig left, these people also went to the tent, where they saw the dead bodies of a couple lying there, whose condition was worsened by the pig, and both of them were now dead. Seeing the rest of the stuff here, Ken thinks that there would be 4 people here, and the other 2 might have run away. He tells his friend Blue, "You go and get help from the city. I stay here and search for the remaining people." On the way back to town, Blue now hears a strange noise coming from near him. As soon as he looked back in fear, the big pig was staring at him with his greedy and selfish eyes. This person realized that now he would not survive. Therefore, instead of running away under stress, he stays there. And that pig suddenly attacks him and kills him. Now, in the same forest, we see another couple about whom Ken had guessed that there should be another couple here. Both of them were trying to entertain each other by telling scary stories. But then their stories turned into reality when they heard a growling sound near them. When the husband looked a little further, he could not see anything. But as soon as he turned back, he saw that the same big creature called a pig had attacked his wife. Now, after attacking the girl, the big pig sinks its huge teeth into the girl's back and lifts her into the air. And this scene was so horrifying that even her husband, who saw it, got scared. It seemed that he was not able to walk properly, but still he tried to run away from here. But his attempt fails as the pig suddenly attacks his mouth and separates his neck from its body. And similarly, this couple is also murdered. When Ken, who reached here in search of this couple, saw that both of them were dead, he was very sad, because he hoped that he would save the lives of the other couple. During all this, a big pig appeared in front of Ken. Blood was dripping from his mouth, which belonged to the people whom this pig had killed. Before he can even kill Ken shows him his knife. And from here the scene is cut, and we are shown the scene of the next morning, where a man is going towards this forest with his van. While driving, suddenly the same pig picks up their car with its teeth and overturns it. And that's why he had a very bad accident. The sound of this car accident spread far and wide, and we saw that whoever was in the car, his sister's family, had gone to a camp nearby. And he came to know that it must have been an accident involving his brother's car. That man's name was Bernie. Now the girl sends her husband and son-in-law to get news about her brother. It can be seen that Bernie was not badly injured, but the condition of his car was very bad, and he could see some hair behind his car. This clearly meant that some animal had attacked his car. He was trying to get out of this house, but his door was badly locked. So he has to struggle to open his car. Bernie was very angry. He takes out his weapon from his car and unloads it so that he can kill the animal that hit his car. Here, the two boys who were coming to search for Bernie, suddenly the pig appeared in front of them. Instead of getting scared, both of them start looking at the pig with surprise. Suddenly, the boy noticed that the big pig's eyes were bloodshot, which meant that he could harm them at any time. Fearing this, the boy throws his father-in-law towards the pig and runs away from there. And the pig brutally takes the man's head in its mouth. His head has been separated from his body. Looking from a distance, Bernie felt that he had seen all this with his own eyes. He had also seen the pig, and he immediately took aim at the pig. And the bullet hits the pig. Now the boy who ran away from there, putting his father-in-law in danger, shouts from a distance to his fiancée and his mother, run away from here. There is danger here." But no one believes him. The girl asks him about her father. The boy tells him that a very large boar has attacked him and has died. But here both of them were laughing because they thought the boy was joking. But the next moment his mind changed, because the pig comes running and catches the boy in its mouth and runs away from there. And the boy is killed in his mouth. This scene was so dangerous that these people went mad. The girl became very upset after seeing the death of her fiancé. His mother tries to take him away from here. But when she doesn't go, Bernie comes here at the right time and takes them away from here. There was very little time. To save his life, Bernie came up with an idea. And after crossing the river, he decided to go to the other side of the plain, where the city was a little closer on the other side. But he knew that it would be night by the time he reached the city. These people keep running to save their lives. Bernie thought that the pig, i.e. the big pig, would be afraid of water. But he did not know how bloodthirsty this pig was. And in the darkness of the night, he finds them again, where once again they all get quite scared after seeing him unexpectedly. And the pig attacks one of their companions and eats him. He was dead, but they got a chance to escape. Bernie's sister was devastated by her son's death, but Bernie forced her to flee. And this is where his luck works. Nearby they find a wooden shelter, in which these people go and take some solace. Here, both Bernie's sister and his daughter were heartbroken, because till now he has lost 3 of his special people on this trip. When Bernie comes closer to support his sister starts accusing him that all this has happened because of you. Despite building such a strong body, you could not save your nephew. You coward. Then this crying continued for some time. But then the fatigue of the whole day made him sleep. After some time his eyes opened again, because the cold had increased a lot. Bernie decides to bring some wood from outside to give them peace. By burning it they can improve the temperature here. But as soon as Bernie opened the door, the pig was probably waiting for Bernie to open the door and come inside. That pig suddenly breaks the entire door and comes inside their cabin. But this time, Bernie was already very angry at this pig. He was very guilty because his nephew had died while he was there. He takes out all his anger on this pig, and bravely takes out his knife and stabs the pig's neck several times. But the pig did not get much benefit from this attack. At the same time, Bernie's sister and her daughter also came out and followed Bernie. Bernie told them to get away from here. "I will stop the pig behind you." On hearing this, both of them run away from here, and Bernie attacks the boar again. But this time this pig had also gathered all his anger again, because this time he had thrown Bernie away by killing him with his teeth. Bernie also lost his knife due to this attack, and now he had no weapon to fight this boar. Bernie lacks the courage and gets up and punches the pig hard. In response, the boar picks him up and throws him inside the cabin in which Bernie was already hiding. Now the pig had come near him and was about to kill him. But here Bernie used all his strength and cleverly came out from under him. He tries to get rid of this boar by hitting it with everything that is in this cabin. This attack has little effect on him too, and the pig comes out of the cabin. Now Bernie wanted to end this pig story. That's why he picks up an iron thing here. And as he moves forward to kill the boar, it is his misfortune that his foot slips and he falls directly under the boar. Now where was the pig going to leave him? He places his paw, i.e. his foot, on Bernie and injures him badly. What he did with Bernie after that is not shown. But through scene cuts we learn that Bernie's sister and her daughter were very scared. They were suffering from hunger and cold. These people decide that now they will set fire. Because if they get away from the monster, the cold will kill them. They light a fire, but after a while the demon also appears before them, which the fire attracted towards itself. These people got scared. They could not understand what to do to escape from the monster. These people try to scare the demon with small torches in their hands, but it has no effect on him. And here he grabbed Bernie's sister's leg. Before the boar could kill both of them, a bright light from a distance blurred their vision. The pig also sees the same light, and that light rapidly falls on the pig. We came to know that it was a car which hit the pig to save the lives of these girls. This girl's name was Sasha, who was the daughter of the old man shown at the beginning of the film. And she came here to find her father. It was seen that the pig was not able to stand. Due to this attack, many of his bones were broken. But he was still alive. Then Bernie's sister, seeking revenge for the death of her family members, takes out a gun from Sasha's car and starts firing at him. But this pig is not dead yet. Just then his daughter takes the gun from his hand and aims at the pig's eye. After this we saw that the pig had fallen. He stopped moving. Maybe he is dead. These people could not take any more risks. These people quickly sit in Sasha's car and try to leave from here. On the way they see Bernie, who everyone thought was dead. But he was very injured. These people leave from here thinking that they have killed the pig and now the danger is over. But it was not easy, because the two living pigs were still watching them as they went into the forest. And what was going to happen to them next? The film ends here with this mystery.